Today we want to talk a little about blackleg, a fungal disease that canola producers in the state are all too aware of. Of course, we've come to this canola plots, but the frost has taken its toll, and here to help us talk about this, John Damicone. John, the frost has kind of knocked things back a little bit.
Sure has, Austin. I was out here about a month ago, and there was a lot more green than there is now, and we saw symptoms of blackleg then. And that's because we inoculated this field. This is a research plot that we have about 125 lines of canola that we're screening for resistance to blackleg with the local isolates that we found here in Oklahoma.
So obviously today with this knockback, we're not really finding what we'd like to see, but this field will come back and we'll be able to get some good research out of it.
Right. And we have found, though, we found blackleg again this year in the state in central Oklahoma. Last year we had some problems with it there as well as up near the Kansas border, so the producers are a little concerned about it, and the Oilseed Commission has provided us with some funding to study this blackleg problem.
Very good. Talk to us a little about, just to help people understand, what is this disease? How does it actually function?
Well, it's a stem canker disease. It's thought to arise on seed. In other words, it's a seed-borne disease, and then early in the season, it causes leaf spots. Those aren't really the damaging phase of the disease. In the spring, when the stems start to elongate, you get a stem canker, and that cuts the production of the seed head way down. It can kill the plant on real susceptible varieties, or just reduce the production on the seed head on some of your moderately resistant varieties.
Right, so definitely hurting yield there.
Right.
What can producers do to try to protect themselves from this disease?
Well, one thing is crop rotation. You don't want to plant canola in the same field more than once every 3 to 4 years. Okay. Another thing is to ensure that the seed is treated with a fungicide that prevents carryover of the blackleg fungus on the seed. Okay. Most of the new varieties are treated with a fungicide seed treatment that's reported to be effective. And the third thing that they can do is plant the most resistant variety available. Hopefully we'll have some more information coming out of this plot this year to let the producers know what the best varieties are for resistance to blackleg.
All right, so those practices, everything should hopefully give them a chance to to resist this disease.
Right, exactly. It's not the disease that'll put them out of business, but it can cut your yields back maybe 20–30% given our varieties now. That's what we think. We're going to have some more information available when the results of this trial come in.
All right, well, John, we sure appreciate your time today.
No problem.